Good morning, YouTube family. It is Tuesday, December the 3rd, and this is my first week post-op video from gastric bypass surgery RNY out of Toronto, Canada, St. Joseph's Health Center. My numbers: highest recorded weight ever is 284, and I did go into the 290s. But the recorded weight was 284. The post-op diet was 270, and the 270.3, and the day of surgery I weighed in at 255.8. Today I weighed in at 249.8, so that's a 6-pound weight loss, and I am thrilled. It's great. It's the start. We're started on the road, guys. So so I had my surgery. How exciting was that? I was so excited. But anyway, I was really nervous, which I think is understandable, just for the unknown stuff. Wasn't my first surgery. I had 6 before. This one I did find out that maybe Mary's slowing down a bit in recovery. She's not too sure. Not going to go on about it. I'm a very young 51, chronicle years. I'm 51. And I'm 5'4", so that just gives you an idea. I'll do pictures in that later when I figure that out. I'm doing this now, so this is a huge step that I've even figured this out. Anyway, so surgery went well. They said everything was good. He was really pleased. Thought I was a little. I honestly think the surgeon thought I was a little whacked. When I went into surgery, I said to Dr. Lindsay, that's who did my surgery in Toronto, Dr. David Lindsay, and I said, hey Doc, you won't let me know when you're in there what my liver looked like? And he sort of looked at me and he goes, you're what? I said, you won't let me know what my liver looked like? Because, I'm on that pre-op diet because, newsflash people, I have this great condition. I'm allergic to artificial sweeteners. Aspartame, NutraSweet, Splenda, stevia, not too sure. I know they say it's natural, but I'm a little hesitant. Sucralose, they told me is sugar, but it's given me a little bit of problems, but I don't know, maybe it's just mental, I don't know. Anyway, so I had to go on my pre-op diet was high protein, low fat, low carb diet. So, 15 pounds in 3 weeks, and as I said in my previous video, my mobility sucks right now. Right now, that's going to get better, guys. It already has, by the way. In a week, it already has. In a week, just so you guys know, I have gone from 4 to 5 Tylenol 3s a day just to function and get around because I've been off for a year. I walked with 2 canes. Sometimes one if it was a good day, and I walked with when it was more longer, like doctor's appointments or whatever, I would walk with a walker. And that's not Mary. Not at all. I was a going concern. Some people say, excuse me, get some vinegar, like go, look after everybody, whatever. So it's not been easy this past year. So anyway, that's behind me. Looking for it now. So anyway, yeah, I think I've gone off on a tangent and forgot where I was going. Anyway, so I said to him, oh yeah, I said about my liver because of see, I'll do this, guys, just so you be aware. So we're going to go around the world and back, and we're not even going to have to leave our home. So anyway, he said, okay. So when he came to see me the next morning, he was in my room before 7:30 in the morning. I was impressed. Anyway. And I said, hey, how was my liver? He goes, your liver was really good, Mayor. He said, I only had to use a number 2, whatever that is. And he said it was really clean, really good, not fatty. So I was like, oh, okay, I did my work because I was really, they really stress that. So I really wanted to make sure that at least I did my part. He was going to do it. He was going to change my life. So at least I could do was start changing it before, right? So anyway, gas pain's been lovely. Excuse me. I get really dry, but I guess you all know that. But sip, whatever. trying to get into my fluids, trying to get into my protein. Not there yet with protein. Fluid, I'm pretty good. Protein, I'm a little shy, so I'm going to work harder at that. Then, what else was there? Oh yeah, and thank you very much, all your videos. I listened to you, and the nurse came in that evening, and she was talking to me, and I said, "Is it okay if I get up and have a little walk?" And she said, "You want to walk?" And I said, "Yeah, I've heard you gotta walk, you gotta walk." And she goes, "You do? This is great." So out I get, I'm walking down the hall. Now, if you recall in my last, I was telling you about the canes and the thing. Okay, so they asked me to bring my walker, not my canes, because they said it would probably be easier. So I wheeled myself into the operating room with my walker. And then they brought my walker up and they put it in the corner of my room. And it's an older hospital. We were in the older section. The newer one doesn't have this section set up. Anyway, so they had barricaded my walker. Long story short, too late. They said to me, "Could you hold on to the IV pole?" And I said, "Yeah, okay, no problem." And I was pretty looped up, I thought, with drugs. So I was okay with my knees. They weren't bothering me, so I said, fine. So we did that. And I went for a walk, and it was okay. And I did that a couple of times. I woke up at 1 o'clock in the morning. Well, then the pain really started. The pain was really bad. So I said, "I'm so upset. I have this course on a pain pump for morphine." And I thought, okay, this is good. They didn't give us one, and I'm like a child. I go, "Where's that? Where?" And I take pain really well, guys. But I'm going, excuse me, wasn't I supposed to have a morphine pump? "Oh no, we've given you this." I said, okay, so we would chew it up or crush it up and put it in a cup, and it's really lovely. And when you can't have anything with artificial sweeteners or anything, you can't mix it with jam, yogurt, whatever. You can't do it. So it was lovely. So anyway, we're going along, and I said, this pain medication is pretty good. And next thing you know, the next morning they took me off for the IV, and they're not took me off, but yeah, they did. They left the needle in my hand, but they said I didn't need the IV anymore because I was taking my fluids and whatever. And I'm walking around the hall. I couldn't get at my walker, so I just started walking down the hall holding on to the rail. And wow, I must have done something in surgery. Couldn't do this before. So anyway, I'm walking around. Finally, one of the nurses comes up and says, "Mary, did you not come up here with a walker?" I said, "I know." And she goes, "What's happened?" I said, "I don't know. I guess they must have done something in surgery because I can walk now." And she goes, "Oh," she goes, "wouldn't be the pain meds." I go, "Oh no." So I said, "What are they giving me anyway?" She goes, "Oxycontin." "No, Oxycontin, you can't give me Oxycontin. I'm going to get addicted." She goes, "Mary, you're not going to get addicted." I said, "Look, I didn't get 284 plus pounds by not being addicted to food. So I kind of know that I have the addiction tendency for things, and if get me off that, because I said, no, Oxycontin, no. I said, people are going to find out I'm on it, then they're going to break it in my house trying to get it." Just relax. My sense of humor, guys. Anyway, my sister says, too many reality TV shows I've been watching. So anyway, they took me off it, and I just went on the Tylenol free, which was fine. So in the hospital, I had there was 4 others that had the same surgery, same day. A gentleman did have the sleeve, which I was surprised, and that was because he had a intestinal problems years ago, so he had 6 feet or whatever of intestine removed, so they couldn't do the RNY. Excuse me. So anyway, and also what I was really surprised at was the ages. When I meet my roommate, lovely lady, she was 65? Yeah, 65, 66, I think she said she was. And I was shocked because when I went through the program, they said they really don't recommend it or do it after 60. But I guess everybody's situation is different. The gentleman, he was early 60s, and I was feeling kind of young. So then there was myself and another girl. She was she was 36, I think she said 36 or 37. So yeah. So anyway, it was good. Was there for a couple of days. My sister and our friend, who's our pastor, they picked me up, brought me home. So I've just been keeping it kind of low, keel, even keel. trying to get my fluids in, not getting my protein in. I know I'm short of my protein. I am trying. I'm getting my fluids in. I'm getting my vitamins in, that sort of stuff. I gotta up the protein. I finally found some whey isolate, unflavored, so I can start using it. The skim milk powder, I didn't like it too much, but anyway, it's something new. Got to get used to it. Get over it. So anyway, that's about everything. Oh, look at that. It's almost 10 minutes. It's over 10 minutes anyway. But just letting you know, guys, I am fine. I'm doing well. I'm looking forward to this new path that I have chosen. And I'm already getting, guys, in a week, I'm already getting NSVs that are blowing my mind. Bought a pair of pajamas that were kind of snug before surgery. My cousin comes in the other day and she goes, "Why are your pants so baggy?" And I'm like, "I know, I love it." And it's flannel, so you know they're not ones that stretch, so that's why it's kind of fun. So anyway, this is all new, all exciting, all fun. If I think of anything more exciting to tell you or talk about, then maybe I might drop in another video. Who knows? Anyway, guys, if not, we'll see you next week. In the meantime, you take care and have a good time. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.